Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered if there's a way to soften those lines, reclaim that spring in your step, or simply feel more like your younger self again? It's a quiet longing many of us share as we navigate our later years, the desire to not just age, but to age with grace, energy, and joy. What if I told you there's one habit, backed by years of research and the lived experiences of countless seniors, that can actually help reverse some of the effects of aging? Not in a magical, overnight way, but through gentle, consistent actions that nurture your body from the inside out. As someone who's delved deeply into the world of healthy aging, speaking with experts and hearing stories from folks just like you, I've come to see physical activity as that transformative habit. It's not about grueling workouts or chasing youth. It's about moving your body in ways that feel good, that build strength, and that protect your health. Studies have shown that regular movement can help turn back the clock on muscle loss, sharpen your mind, and even ease those nagging aches that creep in with time. In places where people live long, vibrant lives, like the active communities in the Mediterranean or the walking cultures in Asia, this habit is a cornerstone. Today, with warmth and encouragement, I'll share 6 key aspects of this one habit, embracing daily physical activity. Each point will include simple explanations, real benefits, and touching stories from relatable seniors who've made it part of their lives. My goal is to inspire you, to show that it's never too late to start, and that even small steps can lead to profound changes. Let's embark on this journey together, shall we? Imagine the possibilities, a more energetic you, ready to embrace every day with open arms. Point 1. Rediscovering strength through gentle resistance. One of the most remarkable ways physical activity can reverse aging is by rebuilding and preserving your muscle strength, which naturally diminishes as we get older. Starting around our 50s, we might notice it's harder to carry groceries or climb stairs, but regular movement, especially light resistance exercises, can actually reverse this process, helping muscles grow stronger and more resilient. It's like giving your body a gentle nudge to remember its innate power, improving balance and reducing the risk of falls that can sideline us. Why is this so important? As we age, our muscles can lose up to 5% of their mass each decade, leading to feelings of weakness and fatigue. But research tells us that even seniors in their 70s and 80s can gain significant strength through consistent, easy activities. This isn't about lifting heavy weights. It's about using your own body or simple household items to create gentle resistance, which stimulates muscle repair and growth. Let me introduce you to Arthur, a 72-year-old retired teacher from the Midwest United States. Arthur had always been active in his youth, playing tennis with friends, but after retirement, he found himself spending more time on the couch, watching TV. His legs felt weaker, and simple tasks like gardening left him exhausted. Then, inspired by a community class, he started incorporating gentle resistance moves into his routine, things like wall push-ups and lifting water bottles as makeshift weights, just twice a week for 20 minutes. It was tough at first, Arthur shares with a chuckle, but after a month, I felt steadier on my feet. Now, I can chase my grandkids around the yard without huffing and puffing. His doctor noticed too, better posture, improved energy, and even a boost in his mood. Arthur's story shows how this habit can restore not just physical strength, but a sense of independence and joy. To try this yourself, begin small. Stand up from a chair without using your hands, or do seated leg lifts while watching your favorite show. Aim for movements that feel comfortable, gradually building up. Experts emphasize that consistency is key. Even 10 minutes a day can start the reversal process. Think about how this could change your daily life: easier walks to the mailbox, more confidence in social outings. It's empowering, isn't it? By embracing this aspect of physical activity, you're investing in a body that supports you for years to come. But let's dive a bit deeper into Arthur's transformation, because it's truly inspiring. Before starting, he worried about becoming dependent on others, a fear many of us harbor. Yet, as he persisted, not only did his muscles respond, gaining tone and endurance, but he also slept better and felt less stiff in the mornings. Friends remarked on his renewed vigor, and Arthur even joined a local walking group, turning solitary exercises into social adventures. This ripple effect highlights how one simple habit can touch every corner of your life. Another example comes from Joan, a 68-year-old librarian from the UK. Joan had noticed her arms tiring quickly when shelving books, a job she loved. After reading about how movement can counteract age-related weakness, she began with resistance bands, stretching and pulling gently in her living room. It felt like awakening parts of me that had been sleeping, she says warmly. Over 6 months, she regained her stamina, allowing her to volunteer more at the library and enjoy knitting without cramps. Joan's journey reminds us that this habit is accessible, requiring no fancy equipment, just a willingness to move. So, picture yourself incorporating this, perhaps during a quiet evening, lifting those cans from your pantry, feeling your muscles engage. How would that make you feel? Stronger? More capable? This point is the foundation, rediscovering strength through gentle resistance, a key to reversing the physical toll of time. Point 2. Boosting heart health with steady movement. Moving beyond muscles, physical activity shines in its ability to nurture your heart, helping to reverse some of the stiffening and inefficiencies that come with aging. Steady, moderate movement, like walking or swimming, improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and strengthens the heart muscle, making it work more efficiently. It's like oiling a well-loved machine, ensuring it runs smoothly for longer. As we enter our 50s and beyond, our hearts can face more strain from years of life, but studies show that regular activity can actually make your heart biologically younger, reducing the risk of common issues like fatigue or shortness of breath. This habit promotes better blood flow, which carries oxygen and nutrients throughout your body, revitalizing every cell. Consider Maria, a 65-year-old grandmother from Australia. Maria had always been the heart of her family gatherings, but lately, she felt winded after short walks to the park with her grandchildren. Concerned, she visited her doctor, who suggested incorporating daily steady movement. Starting with 15-minute brisk walks around her neighborhood, Maria gradually built up to 30 minutes, sometimes adding gentle cycling on weekends. It was like my heart woke up, she recalls with a smile. I have more energy for baking with the kids, and I don't get as tired. Her checkups showed improved heart function, and Maria now treasures those walks as moments of reflection and connection with nature. You can start easily too, perhaps a daily stroll after dinner or dancing to your favorite tunes in the kitchen. The key is steadiness. Aim for activities that get your heart pumping without overexertion. Research indicates that even 150 minutes a week of such movement can significantly enhance heart health, adding years of vitality. Maria's story expands when you hear how it mended more than her body. Feeling stronger, she reconnected with old friends for group hikes, turning a solitary habit into a social lifeline. Her family noticed her brighter disposition, and Maria even inspired her daughter to join her, strengthening their bond. It's a beautiful reminder that heart health through movement nurtures not just the physical, but the emotional heart too. Then there's Frank, a 70-year-old veteran from the U.S. Frank's days were once filled with sedentary routines, leading to occasional chest tightness. Motivated by tales of active elders, he took up swimming at the local pool, low impact and refreshing. The water supports me, he says, and each lap feels like reclaiming my youth. Over time, his endurance grew, and he reports fewer worries about his heart, allowing him to enjoy fishing trips with his sons. Envision your own heart thriving, a gentle walk under the sun, feeling the rhythm of your steps sync with your pulse. This point underscores how steady movement can reverse aging's impact on your most vital organ, paving the way for a fuller life. Point 3. Sharpening the mind with active engagement. Physical activity doesn't just benefit the body, it profoundly supports your brain, helping to reverse cognitive slowdowns that can occur with age. Through movement, blood flow to the brain increases, fostering new connections and protecting against memory lapses. It's like fertilizing a garden, encouraging growth and resilience in your mental landscape. In our later years, we might notice forgetfulness or slower thinking, but experts have found that regular activity can reduce the risk of cognitive decline by up to 35%, making your brain function as if it were years younger. This habit releases natural chemicals that enhance mood and focus, warding off the blues that sometimes accompany aging. Meet Evelyn, a 74-year-old artist from the UK. Evelyn loved painting landscapes, but lately, her inspiration waned, and she struggled with concentration. After a friend suggested yoga classes, she began a routine of gentle poses and stretches, combining movement with mindful breathing. "It cleared the fog in my mind," Evelyn shares softly. "Ideas flow easier now, and I feel sharper during conversations." Her artwork flourished, and she even exhibited at a local gallery, attributing her renewed creativity to this daily practice. To incorporate this, try activities that engage both body and mind, like Tai Chi or nature walks where you observe your surroundings. Studies suggest that just 30 minutes a day can yield noticeable improvements in memory and attention. Evelyn's evolution is particularly moving. From feeling isolated in her studio, her yoga sessions led to a community group where she made friends and shared techniques. This social boost amplified the mental benefits, helping her navigate life's changes with clarity and calm. It's evidence that movement is a holistic tonic for the brain. Or take Robert, an 81-year-old from Australia, who turned to ballroom dancing after retirement. Initially hesitant, he found the steps stimulated his recall and coordination. "Dancing keeps my mind agile," he beams. "I remember routines better than ever." Robert's classes became highlights, reducing his worries about forgetfulness and enriching his social calendar. Imagine your thoughts flowing freely. During a walk, ideas sparking, memories vivid. This point reveals how active engagement can reverse mental aging, keeping your mind as vibrant as your spirit. Point 4. Easing aches by reducing inner swelling. Another powerful reversal comes in how physical activity helps diminish chronic inner swelling, a quiet culprit behind many age-related discomforts like joint pain or fatigue. Movement acts as a natural soother, lowering this swelling and promoting healing throughout the body. As we age, this inner swelling can build up, contributing to stiffness and low energy, but research from numerous studies shows that exercise can significantly reduce it, leading to less pain and more mobility. It's like calming a stormy sea, allowing your body to sail smoothly. Think of Clara, a 69-year-old florist from the U.S. Clara's hands and knees ached after long days arranging bouquets, making her dread work. Upon learning about movement's soothing effects, she started with water aerobics, gentle exercises in the pool that eased her joints. The pain melted away, Clara says with relief. "I can create beautiful arrangements without wincing." Her business thrived, and she felt rejuvenated, crediting the habit for her comfort. Begin with low-impact options like swimming or cycling. Even short sessions can start the process, with benefits accumulating over weeks. Clara's tale deepens with her renewed passion. Free from aches, she expanded her shop, teaching classes to others. This not only eased her body but lifted her spirits, showing movement's broad reach. Similarly, Thomas, 76 from the UK, adopted daily stretching after garden work left him sore. "It loosened everything up," he notes. No more morning stiffness. Thomas now tends his roses with ease, sharing blooms with neighbors. Picture your body at peace, movement flowing, aches fading. This point highlights how reducing inner swelling through activity reverses discomfort, enhancing daily joy. Point 5. Building endurance for everyday adventures. Physical activity reverses aging by enhancing your overall endurance, allowing you to enjoy life's adventures without tiring quickly. This habit builds stamina gradually, improving how your body uses energy and recovers. In senior years, low endurance can limit activities, but consistent movement retrains your system, making tasks feel easier. Studies indicate it can improve fitness levels comparable to those much younger. Introducing Helen, 71, from Australia. Helen dreamed of traveling but fatigued easily. She began hiking short trails, building to longer ones. "I can explore without stopping," Helen enthuses. Trips are now joyful. Her endurance opened new horizons, from beach walks to city explorations. Start with achievable goals, like increasing walk distances. Persistence pays off. Helen's adventures multiplied. She joined travel groups, forging friendships. This vitality transformed her outlook. Or David, 78, from the US, who cycled to rebuild stamina post-illness. "Each ride extends my limits," he says. David now bikes with family, cherishing moments. Envision boundless energy, adventures awaiting. This point shows endurance building reverses limitations, unlocking freedom. Point 6. Fostering joy and connection through shared motion. Finally, physical activity reverses emotional aging by fostering joy and social connections, combating isolation. Moving with others releases happiness boosters, enhancing well-being. Seniors often face loneliness, but group activities build bonds. Research links this to longer, happier lives. Meet Sophia, 67, from the UK. Sophia felt disconnected after losing her spouse. Joining a dance class, she found rhythm and friends. "Movement healed my heart," Sophia shares. "Laughter fills my days." Her confidence soared, leading to new hobbies. Try community classes or walks with loved ones. Sophia's circle grew. She hosts gatherings, spreading joy. This connection amplified benefits. Likewise, Miguel, 75, from the US, walked with neighbors, turning solitude into camaraderie. "Shared steps bond us," he says. Imagine joyful connections, movement uniting. This caps the habit, reversing aging holistically. As we conclude, reflect on this one habit, physical activity, and how its facets could enrich your life. Which point resonated most? The strength rebuild, heart boost, mind sharpening, ache easing, endurance gain, or joy fostering? I invite you to try one aspect this week. Share in comments what you learned or feel. Your insights inspire. If moved, like, subscribe for more caring aging advice, and share. Together, let's embrace movement for vibrant years. Thank you. Here's to your well-being.